I'm Paul Zigo. This is Cinema for Cynics. Baby Driver, man, what can I say? This movie is just cool. Writer and director Edgar Wright seems to understand cool, and more importantly, how to make a movie cool better than most directors working today. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim, whether you liked them or not, you have to concede their coolness. I haven't seen The World's End yet, but I'm willing to bet it's probably cool. Baby Driver follows the titular Baby, who we learn in the first scene of the film is a music lover and a getaway driver. His omnipresent earbuds provide the soundtrack to the film, and not to repeat myself, what a cool fucking soundtrack. Classic rock, blues, Motown, those are the most prominently featured. James Brown, the Commodores, T-Rex, Queen, every artist on this soundtrack lends their energy to Baby Driver. And the interplay between music and action really makes it a joy to watch.
The fabulous, most groovy, Bell Bottoms. Bell Bottoms.
The little games played with music throughout the film serve to pull you right into the world. Edgar Wright loves these long tracking shots, and some of the coolest I've ever seen are found in Baby Driver. A mundane trip to get coffee before a meeting becomes almost like a musical as Baby grooves to his tunes and involves the shops and the cars and the people he passes in the performance. Car chases become frenetic rock operas. Nothing in this film is presented without that same level of awareness. Gunshots often coincide with the drum track. Cars crunch against one another to the beat. Explosions happen right as the soundtrack selection crescendos. If this one isn't at least nominated for Best Editing when the Oscars roll around, I'm fucking done with the Oscars. I simply can't overstate how tight and well edited every frame of this movie is. All of that would be for naught, though, if our principal characters weren't well cast. Fortunately for us, they're all just as cool as the movie that they're in. Kevin Spacey, looking a little chunkier than you might remember him, not that I'm pointing the finger, is fantastic as crime boss Doc. And the rotating rogues gallery of bank robbers and stick-up men he employs all stand out on their own rather than remaining simple goons. Jamie Foxx as Bats provides some of the most menacing and believable moments in Baby Driver, and Jon Hamm's Buddy manages to walk that good guy, bad guy line better than anyone in the film. Every principal character in Baby Driver adds more interest than they subtract in screen time, and boy is that rare these days. Star Ansel Elgort is some kind of superhuman. His name sounds like a superhuman's name. He's one of those triple threat performers, an actor, a musician, a dancer, and holy shit is he perfect in this movie. He carries so much of this film on his shoulders as the central character Baby, and he does it without the benefit of reams of dialogue. Baby is a quiet character, and so much of his performance is carried in his body language and face that it's reminiscent of old silent films at times. It's incredibly hard to remain a quiet presence in the company of such talented actors and in the face of such an action-packed script.
So what is it you do?
I'm a driver.
I know I've been effusive with praise for Baby Driver thus far, and I'd love to balance this review out with some negatives, but I feel that would just be disingenuous. My minor gripes after ruffling through them aren't really worth mentioning. Chalk it up to weariness. I'm tired of slogging through the diarrhea mudslide being funneled at me by Hollywood, and Baby Driver was like a Coke Slurpee on a hot afternoon in comparison. I left Baby Driver feeling great. How can I shit on that? It's a rare thing for me to leave a movie with a spring in my step and hardly anything but praise on my lips. Look, Baby Driver is easily the best movie I've seen this year so far, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Watch it, and if you're still able to catch it in the theaters, do so. Your popcorn money will rarely be better spent. And hey, if you enjoyed this review, check out some of the others on my channel, toss me a subscription, tell your friends where to find me, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.